Hi guys, so this is a quick video on how to combine multiple meshes together and how to separate them. So when you're modeling, you may have multiple meshes that you use, so you may build small rivets and things like that to go on your models, or thrusters or separate parts that aren't out of that original mesh, but you want them to be part of that same mesh. So here I've just added a couple of spheres to illustrate this fact. This workflow, sorry. So what I am going to do is I am going to select everything, and I am going to go up to my poly modeling, and I'm going to click this button here, which is going to combine everything together. You can also find this under Mesh and Combine. So what Combine's going to do is it's going to just join them together. So they are now both joined together. They are one object. Okay, you'll notice the pivot point has been reset, so it's here now instead. We can go up to modify and we can center the pivot, okay, and that's going to center it. So this happens to actually be the center of our model. If you want to edit where the pivot is, you can hold the D key on your keyboard and we can now move that to wherever we want that to be. Okay, so these are now combined together, so they are now one thing. You can see the inputs over here, so we've got a lot of stuff that's been going on. Here's the poly unite there. So again, we always want to delete all by type history to clear that kind of stack and make sure that's done. We may want to separate them, so let's say we want to move them at some point. What we can do then is we can go to Mesh and Separate, and then this is going to separate them, turn them back to their regular parts, and it's going to move the pivot point to 0, 0, 0 there. So you can easily separate them. Mesh, separate, and you can see the icon for that looks slightly different. Okay. So although this is joining things together, so if we combine those together again, you will notice that all the geometry on the inside is still there. So if we wanted to get rid of this geometry, we could just go in here and start deleting faces. Okay, or there is another tool that we can use which is called booleans, and we'll cover that in a future video. Okay, right, thank you for your time. That covers combining and separating there. Just always remember to delete your history. Thank you.